Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I do these press-on nails. These are extra long press-on acrylic nails. So let's get started. So as you can see, I am using extra long tips for these and they are already prepped and I already have one set pre-made. So I'm going to start by doing the thumb, and on this thumb I'm just doing a basic application. So I'm going to be doing 3 of the nails for you to see, and then the other 2 are going to be the same application. So my main goal in creating these nails are to make them as thin as possible. And a little trick that I did is using this little blue sticky tack, I kind of flatten out the nail so that it doesn't make it too curved and you can apply the nail comfortably. So this way it'll be a little bit more secure on the nail once it's glued on. So that's why I pressed the nail down into the sticky tack all the way it could go. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just doing a basic application where I lay one bead down and then another bead down, and then I just work my way up to the cuticle and just making sure you're maintaining the shape of the nail as flat as you can. Now it is a little bit difficult because you want to, well, I wanted to kind of like create an apex, but we're not creating an artificial nail, we're creating a long press-on set. Okay, so there is a difference on how you're going to shape it. You still want to make it nice and smooth, but you want to make sure that they're not too bulky because they're just going to look too fake and thick, especially at the cuticle area, which is where you want it thin anyway because you're going to be gluing that part down onto the nail. So the least acrylic on there, the better, but you still want to make it nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up applying this nail, and so I ended up doing this nail just one color and adding some rhinestones on it, just pretty simple. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just continue watching the rest of this nail. And meanwhile you're watching that, I do want to let you know that I do have some more videos coming up, so just keep that in mind that I am going to be making more videos. So if you have any requests, leave them down below and then I can get to them as soon as I can. Alright, so this is the next nail that we're going to do, and this one is going to be the ombre nail. So I'm going to add just a clear bead onto the tip of the nail, and then at the very cuticle we're going to have a light nude color coming down from the cuticle as if just to hide the nail bed. So this is a lot easier on a real nail. On a press-on it was a lot more difficult because I still try to make the nail as thin as possible with having a nice enough blend, but it was a challenge, but I still try to make it as thin as I can, and I try to file it as good as I can so that it comes out really nicely. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. My little kitten's here. Okay, so then next I'm going to do, I think another clear bead. Yeah, so I'm doing another clear bead and just building up to the cuticle area of this nail, and then so that's all clear acrylic that I'm using. Oh, you're so cute, my baby. I love when he's on his little back and he exposes his little belly to me. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Say hello. Say hi, YouTube. Okay, so he's so cute. I'm gonna have to show you guys. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, then you probably have seen him already. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to add a small little cuticle bead, and I'm going to fill you in a little bit as you see that. So I am now going to be doing eyelashes, which is something really cool, something I've always wanted to do, but I never had the time to. So it kind of worked out perfectly how I'm going to be doing that now. And so I have a lash training coming up next week. So yeah, I'm going to be doing eyelashes at a studio. So it's going to be an exciting chapter in my life. It's going to be like learning nails. So I'm going to take the same principles and apply them towards lashing. And yeah, hopefully if you are in the area, you can come see me, get a membership, and come support me in doing lashes. So that would be pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to do the encapsulated nail with the hearts, the pink and red hearts. So I'm just going to take a little bead of clear acrylic, and I'm going to use that as like a little glue and try to use the least amount as I can so that everything remains as flat as possible. And then I just get some of the red, some of the pink, mix them together. Make sure you have a good mix of sizes, and you want to do it in the shape of a heart. So you don't want to just lay them on there, because I mean you can just lay them there, and then because you are going to do the little lines all around it, but might as well just kind of be as organized and neat as you can, and then just do it in the shape of a heart. So make sure if you're doing this on a real nail or a press on, you're just keeping it as straight as possible or as flat as possible. So now I'm just going to encapsulate it. So you can go over what you just put down, or you can just do an encapsulation just as an application. The only thing is there's something underneath it, so you just have to be mindful of how you're controlling your acrylic. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna let you see how I do this encapsulation. I am using the not polish clear acrylic, the Young Nails monomer, and this brush is a number 12 brush from the brand D&D that I got from my local nail supply store. And I'm using these Bounty paper towels, which I find are pretty absorbent, but I actually want to get back to using the shop towels. I feel like that did help keep my brush a little bit cleaner. So yeah, I'm just doing this application. I find that using this size brush is pretty good for these size nails, for these size beads that I'm picking up. So it's looking pretty good to me. It was a challenge doing these extra long press-ons. This is my first time doing an acrylic press-on this long. So it was a challenge. That's why I did the first one hand first, and then once I felt like I got it down, I decided I wanted to make a video showing how I do these. So the second hand is my second option, or sorry, my second try, and I just wanted to show how I did it, because even though it's not super perfect, they did come out really nice. So yeah, so this is what they look like after the application. So I went ahead, I did the other two nails, and then this is what it looks like. So this is the application, looks really cute, and as you can see, the hearts look really, really nice. Okay, so now we are going to do the filing. So this is what they look like after I filed them. And then I'm going to start on the artwork. So I'm getting my base coat, and using my base coat, I'm just going to go over the nails with the ombre, at the cuticle ombre, and I'm going to use this base coat because when I do my line work, I want it to be as smooth as possible, and I want it to be I don't want any bleeds or anything. I want some straight lines, so that really helps just using a base coat. So I'm going to go in with my liner brush that I got from Amazon, And I'm using this red color. So I'm going in and I'm just doing a V. I'm trying to eyeball it the best that I can and trying to make it the same thickness as the other lines. And just trying to make it as opaque and pigmented as possible and even as possible. So you really just need to use, eyeball it, how you need a steady hand, and that all just comes into play over time. So if you feel like you're not there at getting straight lines or anything, just keep trying, keep practicing. My little cat was being like super needy and just like really wanted my attention. So I just wanted to include him bothering me. And so now I do the first two reds and then I go in with the next color so that I'm not cleaning the brush so many times. So then I'm going to go in with this medium color. It's kind of like a peachy pink kind of color, which I found that these colors look really cute together. So I'm going to just do the other side. And yeah, I am in the process of removing my nails. So as you can see, my nails are clipped off because for my training I cannot have long nails, so my long nails have to go. So now I'm going to do the light pink on this one, and then this design will be all done. All I do is just put matte top coat after this design or after this line is done and these two nails are done. So I like to work that way so that it's coming out consistently and it's kind of a little bit easier and quicker. And yeah, I only go over it once, so just make sure that you're covering it nice and opaque and drying it and cleaning it and making sure that everything is nice and clean and neat. So yeah, I find that this brush is really good. I really like it, and it was pretty inexpensive. So and it was super convenient. It's on Amazon. You can find it in my storefront. So yeah. So I'm gonna put on the matte top coat, and I think it will look cute, shiny, but something about like artwork when you do it matte just makes everything stand out more. So if you're looking to do like a really bold design, try doing whatever it is you want to do, but do it matte because it makes it stand out more. It makes the colors a little more brighter. It's really nice. Okay, so we're gonna do the matte. And then we're going to start with the other design. So I'm just doing a heart shape outline. So just how I did the V, we're going to do kind of the same thickness on these two nails. So I'm going to start with the red. And remember, just try to do it as opaque as you can. Some gel polishes aren't as opaque, so you do have to do a little bit thicker. It's okay to some degree. You don't want to do it super thick, so just keep that in mind. So next I'm going to do the other color, which is the medium tone color, and I'm just going to go around the red and just keeping in mind how much space I have for the next color, and just trying to take it all the way to the corners as best as I can. So this isn't a very difficult design, but it does have its steps, especially with the hand painting, but it's really fun to do. So this is a press on request that I got, so she wanted these for Valentine's Day, and so I thought I would just get them done now because they're super cute. So now I'm gonna go in and do the lighter color. This is a light pink color, and as you can see, it's very simple. You just do a little heart shape outline around the little hearts that you already laid down. So You can leave them shiny, but matte just makes these look so much cuter, especially the hearts. And also try when you're doing the clear on these encapsulated hearts, try not to get any air bubbles, because then you can see them and it kind of doesn't look that cute. So I was really glad that I got no air bubbles. And I don't know, I think it's just the application, but the not polished clear acrylic is really good. And this is also a not polished design. Well, I don't know if she originally is the one who did it, but it was from her page that my client sent over, so I'm just going to credit them for this design. So it looks really cute. And yeah, so next you can see what it looks like with the outline, and then I'm going to do them all matte. Yes. And then now it's time for the rhinestones. So I'm going to use my Valentino bling gel. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it. And then I'm going to apply my one little rhinestone and then my teeny tiny rhinestone on the bottom. And then I'm going to do that to two of the nails, the pinky and the pointer finger. And then we're going to do the middle two nails, which is the heart outline with the different size rhinestones. So I'm going to just take my brush and then go around the outline for the glue, and you can really mix it up and bling these out, but I love the simplicity and just beauty of these nails. So now that I go around it on the top, I'm going to go around it on the bottom with the glue, and then I'm going to just get different size rhinestones and place them around the nail. And you can definitely add more rhinestones, but I felt like this is just the perfect amount, and I'm just adding different sizes. You can add the same sizes, totally up to you, but that's just how I decided to do it. So now that this nail is done, you're going to see the finished results, and they came out really cute, and it really inspired me to start doing some more Valentine's Day nails, Valentine's Day sets. And so I'm really excited that she sent me over this design, and yeah, it looks really cute. Let me know what you think of this design. Let me know if you're going to be doing any Valentine's nails this year. Are you feeling the love in the air? Because I am. Especially with my cat, because he loves to cuddle. Okay, so this is what the design looks like. And yeah, hopefully you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. I'm so proud of how these came out. Alright, y'all. See you in the next one.